Hello and welcome back to the final video in the Intro to Git series here at Lambda School. I'm your instructor, Dan Frainer, and today we're going to talk about pull requests. Let's do a quick review of what we've done so far in this Intro to Git series. First, we've talked about forking. Once you're on the project that you want to work on, you'll first need to fork. This is obviously going to tell me I'm already forked, but I am forked. If you'll notice in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, you will see my GitHub name, the name of the project, and then underneath you'll see forked from and the original place that that project exists. We now know that this is forked properly. Once we are on our own page and we have forked the repo, we will click on the green button, come on down here to the clipboard, click the clipboard or copy this. Don't worry about opening desktop or download yet. We'll get to that later. Click on the copy, and then in your terminal, you're going to git clone and the name of and the address that you copied from there. I've already cloned it, and I'm already in the folder itself. So you can see that I am in the Git practice folder, and that's where I'm at. Let's git status, and we'll see that everything's clean, up to date, ready to go. Let's touch new file.js. So remember, touch is going to create something, a file, with the name of the file that we gave it. We'll ls there. We'll git status once more. We'll see that we've added a new file. We're going to git add new file.js. We'll git status again. We'll see that we've added the file now. Remember, it always goes add, then commit. We're going to commit our file to the Git memory, the Git history. And we're going to say added new file, new file.js. There we go. We've properly committed all of our changes to Git history. And the final step of review is that we're going to push all of our changes up to GitHub. So git push. It'll go through and it'll essentially say writing objects 100%. Come into our GitHub page, we'll refresh it. And we'll see that new file.js is in there, and then our latest commit message is added new file.js. So for the most part, we're all up to date. There's going to come a time within Lambda School, this is how you'll turn in assignments, but also in the real world, this is how you create your changes and make your changes reflected on the master repo, the main repo. And this is how you contribute work to a team. It's doing something called creating a pull request. So what you're saying now is, I want to take all of the changes I've made and that I've uploaded, pushed to GitHub, and I want to add those changes to the original. Okay, I want to add those changes to the original repo. Here at Lambda School, we use this as a way to turn your projects in, to turn your assignments in. So you submit a pull request, and then our PMs and our instructors can review your code. So let's do that now. You'll notice under all of these buttons that we have a branch button. We'll talk about branches at a later time. And then we'll have a new pull request button right here. Click it. It's going to take us to a new screen, and there's going to be a lot of information in here. First, I want to point out it's going to show all of the commits that we have added. And this could be hundreds of commits long. For us, it's only one right now. It's going to tell us that we have one commit, we have changed one file, and we have one contributor, which is us. It's going to, the first button right here is going to tell us where we want to send this pull request to. We want to send it to the Lambda school and the branch. We haven't really talked about branches yet, so don't worry about that yet. Then we're going to say where we're sending it from, and we're sending it from my account on the same branch. Down here, you will see what's known as a diff. And this is going to be the difference between what's currently there and what we have changed. Since we haven't changed anything, we've added one new file. And we can say showing one changed file. We've actually added the file. We didn't change it. Then it's not going to show a diff for us here. But it'll show you all of the lines of code that are different from the existing code and the stuff that we're trying to add. So that's all just information that we can look through, and you'll get used to looking through this information and seeing all the differences that you've done. But for the most part, now we're just trying to create a pull request. So we click on this big green button. Now we're going to see an able to merge maybe for our assignments here at Lambda School. We don't have to worry about that, but we're going to add a longer commit message here. And so we have added new file.js. We can just say added new files to the project. And this is going to be a much longer commit message normally. But seeing as how we only did one thing on this, we're only going to add that one on there. Once we've written a proper message in here, we want to press the green button to create a pull request. Now that our pull request has been created, you won't see this part of the pull request. You'll see waiting for confirmation. It'll inform the PMs and the instructors that you've created a pull request. And then they'll be able to go in and look at all of your changes. One cool thing about creating pull requests is that until they're merged or closed, any changes we make to the files, and let's do that right now. We're going to change the file locally. Let's get status now. We'll see we've changed it. We're going to get add, and we're going to use the dot so that says all. We're going to commit, and we're going to say, give a commit message, added a new comment. We're going to push it, and remember, pushing is going to send it to our GitHub. And we'll wait for it to complete. 100%, we're good to go. And now you'll see that it automatically added that new change for us. We're going to get some confliction right here, but that's okay right now. But I just want to show that you can open a pull request and then change as much as you want in it, and it will automatically be reflected in that pull request. Pull requests on the other side to merge are a little bit more difficult, but for now you just need to learn how to open a new pull request. Let's go through it once more. You're going to click on the new pull request button as long as you're on your own GitHub and the correct repo, new pull request, and then you'll see another button, and it's gonna say create pull requests. And that's it. In this case, we're going to say view pull request instead of create, and now we can see the pull requests. Once you have a pull request in, inform your PMs, or GitHub will inform your PMs for you. And that's it for Intro to Git. Thanks for joining me for these videos, and we'll see you at school. Have a great night.